Russia's invasion of Ukraine continues to shake most of the international community. Our fact-check team digging into who's backing who and what appears to be an alliance developing between Russia and one of its neighbors.
Megan, most of the Western world has now come out in support of Ukraine, but Russia is clinging to support from an important major world power. Our fact-check team joining me here tonight, Janae and Julian. Julian, tell us, who is in Russia's corner tonight?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Ryan, China is the only world superpower to be in Russia's corner right now. And instead, they actually seem to be aligning themselves with Russia on this issue. And I want to read you something that's kind of flown under the radar today. This is a quote from the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson. Quote, "The Ukraine issue is complex in its historical background. What we are seeing today is the interplay of complex factors." That quote alone tells you a lot. If China wanted to condemn Russia, it easily could have done so right there. Instead, it painted a very different picture, that this situation is a nuanced situation where blame can't really be handed to one side or the other. And that comes despite the fact that virtually every other major world power has decided to condemn Russia.
And interesting to note there, Julian, that same Chinese official you just quoted rejecting the idea that the Western world, saying this should be called an invasion in Ukraine. And Janae, you looked in tonight how other countries are responding.
Yeah, so several world leaders are joining forces to slap economic sanctions on Russia to reduce its ability to compete in the global market. Now, Japan condemns Russia and says the attack shakes the foundation of international order. Australia condemns the actions, calling on Russia to cease its illegal and unprovoked actions. The Brazilian Foreign Relations Ministry took a softer approach and didn't directly condemn Russia, but called for immediate suspension of hostilities and the start of negotiations. And Iran's foreign minister didn't condemn Russia, but said he didn't believe war is the solution and that the Ukraine crisis is rooted in NATO's provocations.
And we're also seeing not just nations and alliances speaking out on this. The World Health Organization tonight also outlining a list of concerns over this ongoing conflict. Stay with us. Straight ahead, the fact-check team looks into the ties between those world powers, Russia and China, and just how those ties might be impacting the current state of affairs.